Welcome to use HK400 series syringe pumps that are developed and manufactured by Shenzhen Hawk Optical Electronic Instruments Company Limited. Here are the instructions on how to use them. Adjust the knob of the attaching clamp. Make the syringe pump firmly fixed onto the infusion rack, and then plug in the AC mains. At this time, the AC/DC LED on the syringe pump will light up. Power on. Press the power button until LCD is activated. Power off. Press the power button for about 2 seconds. One, lift the pulling handle of the syringe pump to the tail end and rotate 90 degrees leftward to fix the device. 2. Place the extension tube filled with liquids, the scalp needle, and de-aired syringe in the slot, and put the edge of the syringe into the fixed slot. 3. Rotate the handle of the syringe rightward 90 degrees and tighten the syringe. 4. Clench the pushing handling and clutch and move the pushing handle to the tail part of the core pod of the syringe. Insert the handle of the syringe into the slot at the pushing side. Then loosen the pushing handle and clutch. The clamp will automatically fasten the handle of the syringe firmly. After startup, the syringe pump automatically enters into Mode Selection menu. The syringe pump has 3 kinds of infusion modes for your selection. 1. Flow rate mode. 2. Time mode. And 3. Weight mode. First select the flow rate mode, and then press the numeric key 1. Amount can be separately set. Setting flow rate. Press the numeric key 1, then input value area corresponding to the flow rate has a shadow, which shows that the numerical value is in editable state. Press the corresponding number in the syringe pump keypad to input flow rate. In case of input error, you can press Clear key to clear the wrong value and input the correct value again, and then press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. Setting preset amount. Press the numeric key 2, then input value area corresponding to. The preset amount has a shadow, which shows that the numerical value is in editable state. Press the corresponding number in the syringe pump keypad to input the preset amount. In case of input error, you can press Clear key to clear the wrong value and input the correct value again, and then press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. If the preset amount is marked as 0, it means that there are no limits for the infusion quantity. The infusion will be completed as planned. At this time, you can start infusion by pressing the Start button. If you need to reselect the infusion mode, press the Stop button and select Stop Infusion, and then press Back button to return to the main menu. You can enter the time mode by pressing the numeric key 2. Under this mode, the fluid amount and time can be set. Setting fluid amount. Press the numeric key 1, then the input value area corresponding to the fluid amount has a shadow, which shows that the numerical value is in editable state. Press the corresponding number in the syringe pump keypad to input fluid amount. In case of input error, you can press Clear key to clear the wrong value and input the correct value, and then press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. Setting time. Press the numeric key 2, then the input value area corresponding to the time has a shadow, which shows that the numerical value is in editable state. Press the corresponding number in the syringe pump keypad to input time. In case of input error, you can press the Clear key to clear the wrong value and input the correct value again, and then press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. The system will automatically calculate the flow rate according to the input fluid amount and time and display it on the screen. At this time, you can start infusing by pressing the Start button. If you need to reselect the infusion mode, press the Stop button and select Stop Infusion, and then press the Back button to return to the main menu. You can enter the wait mode by pressing the numeric key 3. Under this mode, the unit, weight, concentration, dose, and preset amount are adjustable. After setting the parameters correctly, the flow rate will be calculated based on the values of each parameter and updated and displayed. Setting unit. Press the numeric key 1, and input value area corresponding to the unit will appear the icon and 4 options, that is, microgram per kilogram per hour and microgram per kilogram per minute. UG per kg per min, UG per kg per H are available. Press the numeric key 8 or 9 to select the unit you need and press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. Setting weight. Press the numeric key 2, then the input value area corresponding to the weight has a shadow, which shows that the numerical value is in editable state. Press the corresponding number in the syringe pump keypad to input weight. In case of input error, you can press the Clear key to clear the wrong value and input the correct value again, and then press the OK key to save parameters after confirming there are no errors. The concentration, dose, preset amount, and other parameters are set as per this method. At this time, you can start infusion by pressing the Start button. If you need to reselect the infusion mode, press the Stop button and select Stop Infusion, and then press Back button to return to the main menu. Let's take the flow rate mode as an example. In the mode selection interface, press the numeric key 1 to enter the flow rate mode interface again. Press the Start button to run the device after you have set all parameters and make sure they are correct. Under the infusion state, the status bar on the bottom left of the LCD for the syringe pump displays In Operation. During the infusion process, hold on the Fast button to enter the fast infusion state. The syringe pump will infuse the fluid according to the preset bolus speed until the Fast button is released. During the infusion process, you can press the Stop button to pause the infusion. At this time, the interface will display the accumulated amount and each adjustable parameter under relevant modes. If you need to change the parameter, you can input relevant parameter according to your needs and press the OK key to save the parameter after confirming there are no errors. The syringe pump will continue operation if you press the Start button. If you hope to stop the infusion, you may select Stop Infusion and return to the Mode Setup interface. The accumulated amount will be automatically reset to 0. Completion of infusion. After completing the infusion of preset amount, the syringe pump will trigger KVO function to execute the infusion and sound an alarm after the infusion is finished. You can stop the infusion. Lift the pulling handle of the syringe pump to the tail end and rotate 90 degrees leftward to fix the device. Press the clutch and make sure it is not loose, and then remove the syringe. The device will power off if you press the power button on the keyboard for about 2 seconds. The daily operation is described above. The common parameter setup will be described below. Fix the syringe pump as per the methods above. Power on the device and press the numeric key 4 to enter into the system parameter setup interface. Selection of the brand of syringe. When it is the first time for you to use the syringe pump, you should pre-select the brand of the syringe. Otherwise, the syringe pump cannot correctly identify the syringe with relevant specifications. Press numeric key 1. White shadow appears on corresponding parameters of the syringe. Press the numeric key 8 or 9 to select syringes, and press the OK key to save parameters. If the syringe under the specified brand is unavailable, you can self-define the syringe according to the methods described below. In the System Setup interface, press the numeric key 2, enter the self-defined syringe setup interface, choose a brand, and then enter the syringe parameter setup interface. For example, if you need to self-define a 50 milliliter syringe as brand A, you should 1. Use the calibrated scale on the top of the syringe pump to measure 2 lengths. First, align 0 milliliters with 0 scale mark. Measure the length corresponding to 50 milliliters of the syringe and write it down. And then measure the length of the tail end of the syringe and write it down. 2. Correctly attach the self-defined 50 milliliter syringe to the syringe pump. Select brand A, self-defined 50 milliliter syringe, and input the actually measured scale length and tail end length. After it has been confirmed correct, select 3, Settings Completed, to save the parameters. After setting up parameters of the syringe, you should return to the main setup interface and select brand A in the brand options of syringe. And then you can see that the syringe icon on the top left corner of the interface indicates the information of brand A syringe. The normal methods of application and common parameter setup methods of HK400 series syringe pump are described above. Thank you for using our HK400 series syringe pump.